It's T-minus 2 days until I'm out of here, out of Bali for 1 whole month. Can you believe it? 15 months out here in Asia, and I'm going to be back to the UK. How the hell am I going to cope? I don't know. I'm sure I will. Some exciting things before that though. CrossFit Open kicking off on Friday or Thursday night, depending on where you are. Just started working with a new business mentor, so loads to do, loads to get the teeth stuck into. This mammoth journey begins with me getting prepped for, I think it's a 20-hour flight. Ugh, honestly, I get to 7 hours on flights and I'm like tapping out. So I think it's 9 to Dubai and then another 8 maybe back to the UK. Oh, can you believe it? But prep is on. Open, let's go. All systems go. Do not fucking stop us. Giveaway being released tonight. You've probably seen that already by the time this video is out. Yeah, you will have. But that's if you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, you should probably do that, I suppose. Yeah, should do, yeah. Alright then, bye. If you can't tell, I'm absolutely fried. As I said, started with this new business mentor, so everything's going up a level, which is good. That's what I wanted. That's why I've paid a silly amount of money to be on board. Is this camera going to stay still? Maybe not. But yeah, competition that's just gone out and having to accommodate some different time zones because the business mentor is in Dubai and all of his staff are in Europe, so I'm kind of ahead of the curve of everything. And when I'm about to release something in like 45 minutes, they're like, oh, here's some changes you can make to really make things slightly better. So yeah, last minute ones it is, so slightly stressful, but last few days here, I can't wait to leave these views from places that I'm working at to go back to England. Ooh. State your name, cuz. You don't get the reference. Oh, okay.
No, I did. Straight in the eye.
It's 25.1 time. Slightly more anxious for this one. I don't know if it's because I've got a lot going on today, because I'm flying tonight. Not normally too bothered, you know, but yeah, it is what it is. Not necessarily for the workout, but I don't know. When you got other stuff going on, it always adds to the occasion. But yeah, looking forward to this one, sort of. 15 minutes of managing burpees and yeah, just chipping away. Obviously, trying to hold a consistent pace through this one. But burpees, I think, is just going to be the limiter. The dumbbell shouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, how many times can I get up and down off the floor under heavy fatigue? Simple as that. But yeah, good vibes. At least it's not burning hot at 30 degrees today, as it is on every day in Bali. The smart thing to do would be to do it either early in the morning or a little bit later to avoid the heat. But obviously when I'm flying tonight, I don't want to go and do anything too close to that. So suck it up, get it done. I train kind of this time of day anyway when I'm doing a single session. So I'm sure it'll be horrific, but manageable. But let's go. 25.1 done and dusted. Well, not fun. To be honest, it's not one of those ones that's worth redoing. So, is what it is. 2 calls, one with a business mentor, one for a consultation, and then I am making a journey to the airport for my late night flight.
Is there anything sweeter than an airport beer? No, I don't think there is. Somehow I got a suitcase which was over the limit when I was planning on bringing stuff back from the UK to Bali, so some stuff's gonna have to get chopped on the way back thing. So now I've got my my birth certificate. So now I've got all of my worldly belongings stuffed into one tote bag set up. Not ideal, is it? And I've got to carry a pair of Metcons. We'll see if they make it through. But part one. Right, touchdown, DXV, Dubai baby. Night flight was made pretty bearable by a double dose of melatonin ahead of head taking off, and I was literally out by the time we took off. And then I reckon I got 7 hours sleep, so just a gentle 2 hours on the tail end. Straight back into it. This next one's going to be tough though. Also, public service announcement: if you walk on one of these escalators, rolling rows, whatever they are, or if you're standing still on one, that's how to know that you're an NPC. What is the point? Anyway, airport inventing almost over. Second thing, spent an unholy amount of money on a chicken wrap and a flat white, £17. That's probably what you expect when you're back in the real world, but not what I wanted to pay for a crappy bit of food. When there's the golden arches right here. Second flat white incoming then, I suppose. Sorry sir, we don't do flat whites. What reality am I living in? Am I back to the real world? Or have I just completely skipped it? Double espresso it is. Should help me sleep on the next flight. Suppose I'm in England then, aren't I? The time is 4:27 a.m. It's not bad going, you know. As I said, I slept through the whole first flight. I'll say whole. 7 hours of 9 hours. That's pretty good going. But conked out at 7 p.m. last night and woke up at 2 a.m. So we'll gradually knock this bitch back. But can I resist the urge to not redo 25.1? No. So that's on the agenda either today or tomorrow. We'll see how we go.
Right, 25.1.1. What are your thoughts?
One and done.
Two and done.
Two and done. That was way worse the second time around, but better scores, so happy days.
Beat my score by 20, maybe just under 20 reps. What did you beat yours by?
13.
Lovely old job. What number was that?
283.
Yeah.
270 and 283.
Bit twat, that's what he is. I got 246, which is loads better. So, job done. Time to stop exercising. Closing words?
Glad you come home from finding yourself, mate.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
No, the exercise-induced asthma will make the trip worthwhile. Cheers for coming. Now we're farming, quite literally, not just because of the vehicle. Let's get the dance bangers off. There we are, just did 25.1
again on the Sunday, day after arriving, but I'm full of beans, not gonna lie. This is normally peak bean time because it's like afternoon time in Bali, so jet lag's not fully got me by the balls yet, but I'm sure it will do, cyclists. So yeah, this is me closing out the vlog. I can only apologise for the waffle that I've probably been chatting over the last 48 hours, just purely because, like I said before, I didn't know if I was having a shit or a haircut throughout that 48-hour period of travel. But yeah, feeling much more centered now, which I'm sure puts my invested viewers' minds at ease, or maybe not. But there we go. Rest of the day, catch up with some mates, see some family, finish my goddamn programming, get the team set up for the week ahead, and that'll be us. But yeah, good place to close it out. Thank you, good night, much love.